Hello everyone, welcome to part 142 of beta testing for Football Tactics on Glory World by developer Creoteam. So we finished the league games in for the first half of the season. We still have cup games to go though, but now we have to finish off the national team games. Well, not finish them off, but we have two national team games. And in this, if we do well in the national team, if we look at the World Championships, we are in pole position, and if we do well in these two games, we could qualify early. We've got 4 games to go, but we could easily qualify. It is even possible we could qualify in the next match, because we're playing Simland actually in the next match. So if we win that, if we beat Simland, then we would be 10 points clear with 3 matches remaining. And if BSG win, then yes, it is possible. We could, if we beat Simland, we could actually be qualified after the next match. First, we have to select the footballers, though. I don't think there'll be that much changes actually, because I don't see any real need to change. Let's see if there's anybody so outstanding we really have to take them. He looks quite interesting actually. We do have a lot of long passers in the team though, like him and him. So we may not need to worry about that too much. I'm just looking to see what we have here. We do have some layoff passers. I think because I want to try and win the game and I kind of know the players I've got here, I'm going to just leave everyone as they are and we'll see how it goes. So unusually, I think we'll just go right into the match. We didn't have to spend much time on the team selection. So this is our match screen now. So what do we have? They appear to have reaction and strong goalkeeper. Now this is Simland. Simland are modded onto Portugal, and in this current beta version, I don't know if it will stay the same or not, but in the current beta version, all Portuguese players, or all Simland players in this case, have level 1 long passes, which makes them a wee bit tricky to deal with to a certain degree. Now they're quite tricky to deal with because they have they can deal with both cannon shot and rainbow feint. I suspect they're not too good against cannon shot, mind you, because maybe that's cannon shot is level 2. I suspect that is level 2 or maybe even level 1. So cannon shot may be a possibility there. So let's. Now they're going to take centre, so I think I might try. I think I'll keep Begelmod here actually, and I'll put. I think I want to put Nagoye on the back here. I do kind of want to bring Coffee in. Here. Yeah, I do kind of want to bring him in. And the other ones, I think we're okay. What's their attack like? They've got cannon shot, head play. So I think in this place, I think our goalkeeper is the right one for this particular one. That Vizier, I think they're fine as they are. So everybody else will leave. And the idea is that if we can get the ball to Boppa, Regelmood will just move into the box, and then we'll see how good his cannon shot is. His strong goalkeeper is, should I say. So let's get going and see how well we can do. Mujinga intercepts, but then loses the ball to Soto. What's he going to do? He's going to shoot it, or he's going to try and hold on, which is not overly the best thing to do. Mujinga does manage to get the ball. He passes it Bang Bopa. Wiggle Mob moves into the box, and then we're going to see if this long pass comes out. And then let's see how good his cannon shot is. And it's only level 1, so he does have level 2. Oh no, I actually rolled twice there, which would suggest he's actually only got level 1. Yeah, he's only got level 1 cannon shot, so we've discovered that from that little action. I'm going to try and take the ball from him. This time they managed to foul, and then he's out injured, which is not good news. So I think we'll put Niash in here, and we'll put one of our CDs in. I think we'll be fine. It's not good for them again, because all we're going to do is just pass it and then Bopa, gives Wiggle Nod another chance to run into the box. See if we get through him, we do. And we've got level 2 cannon shot, and we go 2-0 up. Going pretty well. He's doing his job well. Nizaya, he keeps the ball. He's got good control actually. Does anyone else try? He keeps the ball. Now this time, what I'm going to do, put him out to the wing. Since he's, no actually I was going to say, he's motivated, but he will lose his motivation after the next action. So I don't need to worry about that. So he's got giftedness of 11, he's only got a giftedness of 8. So it's actually best to put Wiggle Mod on this side. See if we can get the ball past him, we do. And the motivation is now gone. And again, and this time we score again. And we're 3-0 up at half time. So Soto trying something a little bit different this time. Tries a shot, doesn't come off. Dafisatu blocks it, and then that's the end of the first half. So after that, we're in a good position. So time to, I think Megamoz's done a good stint there. He can come out for let's put Upoyi on. We'll take Mboppa out, and we'll put in Kitan. Now I'm not going to put him into, I'm going to actually just use him as a long passer in midfield. I'm not going to put him into an AM position, for the moment at least. So we'll see how this goes. So, no DM, so we don't need to worry about that. Nagoi rushes into the box, gets tackled though. He's going to move over here. That means if he gets the ball, he can actually do a cannon shot here. Now, I never looked for. I forgot they've all got long passers here. That one didn't go well for them. And now he's actually in a position where he can actually just cannon shot right here. He doesn't even have to do much. So he's got what he's going to do. He's just going to go. That was a mistake. I made a mistake. I should have come back the way, and I got tackled by mistake. Luckily, I'm 3-0 up. That was a bit of a silly thing to do there. So he'll come back, and he'll come back. Doesn't matter. That would be a problem in another situation, and maybe in another situation. Oh, he's got the ball now, so they've got a chance of scoring, and they do. So that was not successful, and that was from a mistake. It shows. One simple mistake and then they get a goal back. I'm still confident we're going to win this, mind you. This time he does get into the box. But I think I'll do the same thing here like that. He should have just shot last time. Next time I'll maybe do that. Not trying to be so fancy. Has he got head play? He's got head play as well. I've got actually a risk of losing another goal here. I do, mine. That's not going well at all. I think I might try something different here. I'm going to take him off. It's a wee bit precarious for me to be doing anything fancy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run to the corner and try and run down the clock because they've come back. So he's just going to go here. He's going to run in, and I'm just going to hold the ball. I'm not going to do anything. Now he does have long passing. He's got an opportunity to get the ball upfield, but there's not much place he can get it to. So yes, you can get it to here, and then you can get it to here maybe. But his chances of scoring are not brilliant, but you never know. He might get lucky. No, he doesn't. So I managed to hold on there. It just shows that long pass in that situation. They put them within a scoring opportunity. Maybe even if they used it better, they could have been in a better scoring opportunity. But that should have been an easy match for me, and I made one mistake and almost threw away a 3-0 win, a 3-0 lead, and at least I managed to hold on for the 3-2. But I just made one mistake there. I went from a scoring position where I could have easily scored to losing the ball and then losing a goal. Just shows how one simple mistake can change the game. But here we go. So 3 matches remaining. We are 9 points clear of BSG because they did actually manage to win by the look of it. Yeah, BSG, yeah, they did. They won 2-1. So mathematically, we are not quite yet qualified because there's 3 matches remaining and we're only 3 points ahead. So, but basically, for us not to qualify, either we have to lose all our matches and BSG have to win all theirs, and then there has to be a turnaround of 15 goals, which is not impossible actually in that circumstance. Because if you think about it, 15 goals divided by 6 matches, I don't know if it is 6 matches because we may have to play BSG ourselves at one point. But if you think about it, it comes to equivalent of 6 matches, so that's 15 divided by 6, so that's 2 to 3 goals a game, which is not impossible, but it's unlikely to happen. In the end, I just have to make sure I get a result in the next match, and at least a draw. So Nasaya, always. So this is something they've changed. The coaching staff completed their full evaluation of Nasaya. The comparison between expected and actual results is provided. So they're not giving a judgment anymore on whether it's better or worse. They're just basically saying here's the comparison between what we thought and what is actually the case. And I think that's reasonable because there's no point giving a judgment when even individual managers will have a view on what is better or worse, and it's very difficult to do that objectively. You can do to some extent, but but there might be some things are worse, some things are better. So I think that's probably a good change. I don't think that what they had before was bad. It's just it would have resulted in maybe some confusion for some people. Maybe they might have been not in agreement with what was said, and so that might have caused them some issues. But in this case, we're just saying it's just an evaluation, and that's fine. And then we've got this guy, and then he looks like he's better. He's very good actually. He's even better, yeah, more or less. And then we've got Wiggle Noed, he's actually better as well, way better. Well, his accuracy is less, but his passing's higher. For a midfielder, that's quite good. But in saying that, I tend to use him more as a striker, so who knows. So on to the next national team match. So Majinga's injured, that's a bit of a shame. That's why it's good to have a squad. And I get this, so this is BSG, this is a kind of a 6-pointer, because with BSG, as I was saying, so we are actually playing BSG next, so if we don't lose this match, then we are through. They can't catch us. If we lose, then they potentially can. So as long as we get a winner or draw, we should be fine. So what have they got? They're very vulnerable to cannon shot, and we've got players to actually deal with that. Let's move Nasaya into here. Let's take him out and put in we'll put him in here for now. We're going to have some sort of guy in midfield and Boppa to deal with him. He's got rainbow feint, so we'll move him back. Have they got long pass? They don't have long pass in midfield. That doesn't mean they can't do something, but it does mean that it's not so straightforward for them. They do have rainbow feint in attack, so this is the right man for the goalkeeping job. He'll come out and I'll put him in as another defender reserve. So we definitely need people who can. I'm tempted to take Wiggle Moed out for this one and put in Mbappe. And he's the right man for the job because he's got cannon shot. It looks like he seems to have reaction, so it looks like rainbow feint's not the best thing to have here. So maybe I'll put in. I don't think headers are going to work very well against this guy. So I think we'll actually put in Dat in this place in place here. So we want. We'll put him in here, and then I'm going to put. I want to put some sort of long passer in, so it could be Gitan's probably the best. I'll just put Gitan in here. I'll keep him in reserve actually. Don't need so many people with layoff pass in here though. So let's take him off and put in just as a reserve long passer. I'll put him in reserve. So I think we're fine. Let's see what we can do. So we're kicking off. So what's the plan? I think the plan is actually just to go to Nagoi and let him break in. I think that's the plan. So let's see if we can get at least a draw from this match and secure. Oh, he gets. So we'll press him, make sure he can't go in, and then who's the? And then he's going to go right into the centre here. Now he's clever, he'll move out. But they might want to actually try. What's he going to do? He's going to go out to the wing. And we're a bit vulnerable on the wing because we don't have any players with speed who can do much. Only Nasai can come across. And he does take the ball. He's got slide tackle. And just to move him, I'm moving him up to move him away from him to make it a little more difficult. But they've got slide tackle, but I didn't really see him either. So he's coming in. What's he going to do? He's going to shoot. Well, I don't know why he moved there because he's shooting with 18 accuracy. Who would have thought? Athlete will try and take the ball. He does. That's good. Oh, we're in a good position here now. So he can then pass up to. Oh, but that's not the guy I need to pass, is it? I need to actually have him. So we'll move him up to the wing. There's a slide tackler coming up. They failed to take it, and now we're in a good position. Unless he moves them out, which they do. So that's actually quite clever. Fortunately, he's actually an MF, so I can do this. He's got long pass, you can just pass right to him, and now he's right in cannon shot position. And he scores. So we managed to get a goal right at the end of the half, and that was quite tricky. That might not have gone our way, but it did. So, first half at least going to plan, we're ahead. We just need to keep that. Akahoa takes the ball. His passing is pretty good actually. Doesn't manage to take it. He's got slide tackle, so he's just going to move right into the centre. He'll move back actually, and I'll try and just shore up the defence. He manages to get the ball. 80 control. I haven't got any slide tacklers. I'm trying to just take this. He does manage. I don't often like doing that, but actually in this particular case, I don't actually mind. That's it to Athi. That's it to Catan. They don't have slide tacklers. I could try and do that, but that looks a bit risky, so I'll put it out in Nagoya. No, they don't have slide tacklers up here, so they're bringing back Terrell, who's way back in. He was way off forward in the attack, now he's way back in defence for an FW, not the best position to be in. His controls. So, what I'm going to do here, I'll move him out to here, I'll press, and then I'm going to move him over to the middle, because if he gets the ball with one action remaining, he can then put employee in for a potential. Ooh, is he going to rainbow feed through? No, he tries to shot, doesn't work. 88 minutes. I'm inclined to just try and run time down here. So let's just put people back in. And he will come out here. There we go, the game's over. We waste a bit of time at the end, we won 1-0. That's good, so that should be us qualified now. So there we go, 1-0. And there we go, we're on 22 points now. And we are 12 points clear of third place. Simland got a 0-0 draw. 12 points clear of third place, and there's only 2 matches remaining, so we're qualified now. We're totally qualified, and even the 100 looks like they are probably qualified. They're 6 points clear with two matches remaining, and they've got pretty good goal difference. And again, our things that are keeping us going is goal difference. So goals away is 2. Now 100 is pretty good as well at 4, but you know, both of us got really good goals away, and we've got slightly better goals for as well. So that's what's making the difference. And then in the other teams, that's a very close league. Look at that. Scottish Clans probably are all right, but you know, any of these teams could go through, really. And there's even an outside chance of Scottish Clans if they don't win their next 2 games, they could even potentially not qualify. So they need to get something. They need to get something in the next couple of matches to ensure qualification, but it's not clear. And then as far as the rest, any of these teams could go through, but Middle Earth totally out of it. And then Jade Oracle, yeah, they've already qualified, and Turn and Knock are in a very good position, 5 points clear with only 2 matches remaining, so they're almost certainly qualified. So everything's coming clear. Let's have a look at these messages. There's Manel, that's our goalkeeper, so they've conferred that. And better defence. Level's not as good, but his defence is much better. So on average, he's probably slightly better goalkeeper. And Athi are CD. Now, well, I was going to say the way things are. I'm going to rewind on the way things go with the international matches. I've now totally qualified. Now, if I was really to take this seriously, you could use these matches to try out new players. So just try them and see if you can get their level up to 100%, so you know exactly what they're like. That would be a way to use these matches now. I'm not sure if I will actually do that, because I don't want to really spend the time trying that, but that's certainly an option, and I will bring that up again next time we have that sort of match. So the next match will be in the Cup against Rohenias, who are in the same league as us. So we've actually got a very good chance of getting through to the next round of the Cup against Rohenias, because they're not. We're a team we're familiar with. We're probably better than them. And then so it looks like there's at least three more sets of 2 matches, if you like. There's the Cup here, round of 32, last 2 dead rubber international matches, and then the final 2. If we get through to the round of 16, then it's the final 2 matches there. So the other thing I just wanted to quickly look at is see how the others are doing. So you can see FTG is that's pretty close. So you could see how many teams are on. There's been a lot of movement here. You know, even the top teams lost 4. Very competitive. So that was very close. You know, if you take the top 4, certainly any of these 2, and any 2 of these 4 could go through, and even Dark Matter have an outside chance as well. And universities, it's very close here. I mean, all teams have a chance of going through, and especially any of from 2 to 5 could go through, and even Canada has not got a bad chance. And then here, it looks like it's a battle between Germany and the US for the other qualification round there. And then Marshall, again, pretty close actually, very competitive. So very interesting, though. Very interesting that how the whole that's panning out, and nobody's really dominating. Although, you know, obviously some people are higher in the league than others. But anyway, that's all for now. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll continue next time.